They arrived at dawn, massive obsidian ships that blotted out the sun as they descended through Earth's atmosphere. The Krayzak, a species that had evolved as apex predators on a death world 18 light-years from Sol, had come hunting for sport. Their scouts had observed humanity for decades, judging them to be perfect prey, intelligent enough to present a challenge, but technologically inferior enough to ensure the hunt would end only one way. Captain Maya Chen watched the invasion footage from the secret lunar base Armstrong. Her face remained expressionless as reports flooded in from around the globe, cities being targeted, civilians fleeing in panic, military installations falling silent. "They're jamming our communications, hacking our satellites," Lieutenant Okafor reported. "Most of Earth's defense systems are offline." Maya nodded. "Exactly as we expected. 3 years earlier, when I detected the first Krayzak scout ships entering the solar system, humanity had made a decision. Rather than announce their discovery and prepare obvious defenses, Earth's nations had secretly united in Operation Honeypot. They had deliberately projected vulnerability while building their true strength in the shadows." "Status of the Artemis network?" Maya asked, her voice calm. 100% operational, Captain. They have no idea it exists." Hidden beneath the lunar surface and scattered throughout the asteroid belt were 5,000 autonomous combat platforms equipped with weapons that leveraged humanity's greatest strength, adaptability. While the Krayzak had evolved as physically superior hunters, humans had evolved to understand their prey and their predators. Maya pressed her palm against the activation console. "Execute protocol reversal." Across Earth, the seemingly helpless human populations suddenly shifted tactics. Civilian evacuation routes transformed into ambush zones. Buildings that appeared to be random targets were revealed as elaborate traps. The Krayzak, expecting terrified prey, instead found themselves facing enemies who understood the psychology of predators better than they understood it themselves. On the northern plains of what had once been called Montana, a Krayzak hunting pack cornered what they thought was a refugee convoy. They moved in for the kill, 8-foot frames towering over their human quarry, mandibles clicking in anticipation. The lead hunter raised his bioorganic weapon and froze as the ground beneath him shifted. The refugees were combat androids. The vehicles concealed electromagnetic pulse generators, and the soil itself was saturated with nanobots programmed to disrupt the Krayzak's nervous systems. Similar scenes played out globally as humanity revealed its true nature, not as prey species, but as something far more dangerous, predators who had transcended their instincts, who could think like both hunter and hunted. From her command post, Maya watched as the Artemis network came online. Stealth satellites targeted the Krayzak motherships with precision antimatter warheads. Quantum-entangled communications cut through the aliens' jamming efforts. And humanity's greatest weapon, psychological warfare, was deployed with surgical precision. "We're broadcasting the hunter footage to all their ships," Lieutenant Okafor confirmed. The Krayzak, whose society revolved around the glory of the hunt and the shame of being prey, were now watching video feeds of their elite warriors being systematically outmaneuvered and captured. Not killed, that would have been a respectable end, but trapped, studied, and tagged like animals in a nature preserve. Within 36 hours, the remaining Krayzak ships were retreating from Earth's orbit, their once orderly formation now chaotic. The hunters had become the hunted, and their rigid hierarchy couldn't process the humiliation. 3 days later, Maya stood before the United Earth Council, presenting the data collected during the brief war. "We've uploaded the complete record of their defeat, along with our terms, to their central communications network," she explained. "Their cultural obsession with hunting supremacy means they can't ignore what happened here. Earth is now classified in their star charts as a predator world to be avoided at all costs." Council President Baiki, leaned forward, and if they decide on revenge instead of retreat. Maya's smile was cold but satisfied. Then they'll discover what human history has proven time and again: there's nothing more dangerous than a species that has spent millennia both being hunted and learning to hunt. We understand predators because we are predators who remember being prey. Earth's message to the stars was clear. Humanity might welcome peaceful visitors, but those who came as hunters would find themselves facing something far more terrifying, a species that had mastered the art of turning predators into prey.